Hello, first graders. This is Miss Hireman here. I'm going to walk you through the activities for day number 17. Remember, if you need help with any of the activities for today, you can visit your teacher in Zoom during her office hours. In the morning, the office hours start at 9:15, and in the afternoon, they start at 1:15. This is right after your Zoom meeting that you see your teacher at every day. Day number 17 looks just like this down here in your packet. For math today, we're going to continue our data unit. The first activity is to ask your family members at home or over the phone the following question. What is your favorite food? Pizza, burgers, or tacos? Use their answers to make a tally chart in your notebook. So just as we have done in our Zoom meetings, one option you can do is set it up like a tree map. The question, you can write it at the top of your tree map as the title. What is your favorite food? And each branch of the tree map will be the three choices: pizza, burgers, or tacos. You're going to put your tally marks underneath each vote. And once you collect all of your data, you can write a sentence about your data. The sentence is here at the bottom. Fewer people like blank than they like blank. If you have any questions, please join your teacher during her office hours. Activity number 2 for math is the lesson 6-2 solve and share. This is a really good spot to pause your video right now. You can copy this table or tally chart into your notebook. What you will do is ask your family members at home or over the phone the following question. What is your favorite activity to do outside? Jump rope, basketball, or ride a bike? You can put your tally marks right in here in the table. Once you collect all your information, you're going to write these 3 sentences in your notebook. So you can use these sentences here by pausing the video and copying them in your notebook. Number 1, blank had the most votes. Number 2, blank had the least votes. Number 3, more people like to blank than they like to blank. Here are some optional math activities. You can complete problems 1 through 9 in your big math workbook on pages 258 to 260. You can also log into Dreambox or Edgenuity and continue working for 15 minutes. For reading today, you have the option of watching the module video for day number 17. The link is down below in the description to this video and also in the Daily Dojo message. You will be listening to the story, Tom and the Egg. It is also on page 16 of your packet, so you can follow along as the video reads it to you. You are going to talk about the problem and the solution to this story and see if there are any similarities between Tom and the Egg and Mongo's migration. That means we're thinking about what is the same between those two stories. Here are examples of problems and solutions. For example, if you had the problem, I went to school, but I forgot my lunch at home. What is the solution? How can I solve that problem? Well, I can buy lunch at school. Another example of a problem is I fell down and scraped my knee at recess. A solution to that problem could be, I can go to the nurse. After you listen to the story Tom and the Egg, you are going to write and draw about the problem and the solution in the story. Look for day number 17's response page that looks like this. Please use the sentence starters that I have highlighted here. This is a really good place to pause this video, and you can go ahead and copy the sentence starters to help you get started with answering the two questions. What is Tom's problem in the story? And how is Tom's problem solved? For word work, you have the option of watching the instructional word work video for day number 17. Sorry, friends. The link to that video is in the description below, and it's also in the Daily Dojo message. This video is really great, so please take the time to watch it in the link below. Once you do that, friends, you are going to focus on your decodable text. Your job is to read the text and focus on reading it smoothly, with expression, and at just the right speed. You can even read this book to your teacher during her office hours. Once you read the text, you're going to highlight or make a list of words that have are or in the story. The text is on page 20 of your packet. If you want to practice reading your text now, you may pause this video right now and read the decodable text here on this slide. It's called Looking for Mars. For social studies, friends, the topic today is borrowing money. To borrow means to receive something with the intention of returning it. This is your activity for today. Write and draw to answer the following questions. Number 1, have you ever borrowed money from someone? Number 2, what deal did you make about paying the money back? Number 3, did you keep your promise? Now, I know you're in first grade, so maybe you haven't borrowed money from someone before. So if you have not borrowed money, write about something else you might have borrowed. Here is an example of something else you might have borrowed. I know that one thing I have borrowed before are books from Mrs. Solar. So here is an example of something you may have borrowed. One day, I borrowed a book from the library. I promised Mrs. Solar I would take good care of it. I kept it in my backpack, and I was careful not to tear the pages. After I was finished with it, I returned it to Mrs. Solar's book return. Thank you, Mrs. Solar, I said. You're welcome, she replied. You took great care of the book. You may borrow a new one anytime. So if you haven't borrowed money from someone, friends, you can write about a time you borrowed something else. Maybe you borrowed a toy from a friend or a neighbor. Once you write about that, there is an enrichment video below for social studies today that you have the option of watching. For specials today, please make sure you choose one of the special activities below. Also, make sure, friends, that you are taking plenty of brain breaks between your assignments today. And if you have any questions, please visit your teacher during her office hours. We are all in our office hours and ready to help you, friends, and to work on things with you. So please feel free to go to the office hours right after your Zoom and ask your teacher any questions you would like. I miss everyone, friends, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.